You ever wondered about those posts that you see on Facebook saying that people will write it out like this big copy paste thing that says, Facebook has no right to my images, you can't copy them or anything like that. Those are called copyright hoaxes. And, a lot of people know that those are fake. They don't do anything. But I had a client message me today asking me about that, if what they need to do about it, if that's something they need to do. They're concerned about people taking their images and using them for other things. And what I explained to them was that, it's a copy and paste hoax or a copyright hoax. They've been known for a long time on Facebook. There's no way to mend the terms of service that you have with Facebook or Instagram just by making a post, like a post with some legalese in it. That's not going to change anything. And more importantly is that you signed the terms and services when you created an account. It's part of the little checkbox that you have to do to agree to it. And in that, they have the legal right to use your images on the website. So basically, you're just granting them a right to be able to put the photos on the website. Now, they don't have any right to use those images commercially or personally or any other way outside of that. That means, if they want to run a magazine ad or a TV ad or a billboard or something, they can't just take your photos and use them directly without your permission. They still have to ask you for that. So creating a post is not going to stop, someone from using your photos. Facebook already has a legal agreement where they're allowed to use them on the website. And you should know that when you load things to the web in general, pretty much any site that you're loading them to, it gives permission to use it on that specific website, and it opens that image up for other people to copy it and use it in other places. Not necessarily gives them permission to do that, but social media sites in general are somewhat of an open source situation where people are going to grab stuff and use it, and it's very hard to stop them from doing it. Facebook, if someone takes your photo and uses it somewhere else, you can report that to Facebook, but you have very little recourse as far as stopping or like legal action that you can take against Facebook if some other user used your content. That's not going to provide you any real recourse against Facebook. They already have the ability to decline that from a sense of protection for themselves in the legal agreement that you signed up when you started using the website. So if Facebook ends up using it in some type of campaign, you might have, if they didn't get your permission, you may have some type of recourse. You have to talk to an attorney about that. I don't know exactly, but I know for sure that those copy and paste hoaxes are a waste of time, and they make you look kind of corny. That's not something you should spend your time or energy in doing, and they really should just go away. Hopefully enough people can get that message where they just go away, because they're kind of silly. They don't do anything at all. They don't give you any legal protection whatsoever. So I wanted to make this post because there may be a few people out there that are just curious about what those mean and what the deal is with those and why people think that gives them some type of protection. And whenever it comes to copyrights, the best thing to do is to talk to an IP attorney. IP attorneys can really talk to you about how you map the assets of your business to your business entity. And that needs to be done in any type of situation. If you're an artist, you naturally have some copyrights that are granted when you can prove that you created the work. However, no matter what you create intellectually, it doesn't matter whether it's software, code, art, writing, video, you name it, you still have to map that intellectual property to your business in a legal contract document. So let's say you want to go sell your business. You need to talk to an IP attorney to map all of the, like in my case, I build software, I build websites. I would have to meet with your intellectual property attorney or IP attorney, and together we have to talk about all the ways that we created proprietary code, and we need to legally map that to your business entity, your LLC or your S Corp or your sole proprietorship, whatever it is, so that you own that piece of content or that website, that software, whatever that thing that you created has to be mapped with a legal document that's actually filed in order for you to then go ahead and sell that to somebody else, typically. Now, that's not always the case. People can buy things from you just on like a handshake or whatever without that. But usually if you want to sell anything, software related or art related or anything, you need that intellectual property document. So talk to an IP attorney about that. I wanted to make a little content. If you have any questions about that, you definitely comment down below and we can further the discussion. But this is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. Thank you so much for watching my videos. As always, I'm going to catch you on the next one.